camera a little bit tonight.
All right, well, you're on right now. I just started the button, so welcome to Streamline Dungeons & Dragons. A little shy on members tonight. I think Evan's on the way. Jeremy is always potentially on the way, not sure. And wait. Oh, his computer's updating. He didn't check it earlier. So everybody's late tonight except for Cam and Magvaris, who by default are going to go ahead and get some inspiration for being the most prepared of the team. And anyway, shape or form, there's your guys' inspiration. We will have a small party tonight anyway. Max is not going to make it again. His sister is in town from the West Coast, so she just landed today. So sounds like we'll be missing him, which is fine. He's still back at the Wizarding Tower doing wizarding things. But welcome back to Streamline Dungeons & Dragons Sunday night, guys. Thanks for coming. Obviously, as the rest of people roll in, we'll continue with some things. Just before the show started, Cam or Jill Sara managed to, sleuth around town a little bit and did come across an item, an interesting quiver that holds more than it should. And before we get too deep more into it, real quick, Magvaris is our cleric, human cleric, played by Tim. Jill Sara is our Eladrin elven rogue, played by Cam. And then Calcine is our Fire Ganassi pit fighter type with a little bit of attitude problem, played by Megan. Best kind of attitude. I see the lips moving, but I don't hear anything coming out. And that's okay, I'm sure it was just you talking.
I knew you couldn't hear me. I said just like real life.
Mm-hmm. I agree, and I apologize to everybody and anybody who cares. I moved yesterday. I have internet. I do not have a hard connection into my laptop right now, and I need my other screen up to run the deal. So if we connect from Fantasy Grounds a couple times tonight, that is because I have not ran a 60-foot cord from the box that actually works. I had originally planned on putting it in here so I wouldn't have any issues, but this one is not active. So, and they said I couldn't get anybody in here until tomorrow. But anyway, we left off in Carpace or Carps, depending on which side of the region you're from. And we had found out that Carp has been ransacked by a band of cyclopses searching for their lost brother, who they say was taken from them. Also, only one person remained, the self-proclaimed mayor of the town, named himself as his new name also being Sir Hector, mayor of town, a possibly 8 or 9-year-old human child, who was the only remaining survivor. The party had spent the evening in Carp resting, and then were planning on trudging off into the mountains, where the Cyclops had retreated after devastating the town with boulders and tree trunk clubs. What do you guys have for me before we go on? We got a little space to fill since half the team is kind of running late tonight.
What all of our our magic items, are we attuned to them now since we stayed here overnight?
At night, so yeah, as long as you have them on.
Okay.
I spent the night sleeping on top of my shield.
I bet you used it as a new bed. It's very. That shield is very nice.
To be clear, because I don't think there was clarity last time, so I just want to make sure that I've got the right info. Triple jump, 30 feet each.
It's the whatever the actual item does. So they're not quite the legendary stature one. They are an expensive knockoff of the legendary.
They're not the Grados boots that you promised me. They're just the others.
They are based around the Grados boots.
Sure.
From Legend. But a 90-foot jump on someone with Misty Step and 6 attacks is not something
I don't get Misty Step all the time.
Enough times to matter.
Enough times. I've gotten it twice.
4 times. But I have a tally. That's the first thing I put up when I moved was the wall tally of your Misty Steps.
Hey, I might have signed in as Meg Keevil instead of Meg Frank, so I need my character cleared.
Oh, it says Meg Frank.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not seeing Calcine.
She's owned by Meg Frank. I can clear her though. Oh, I deleted her on accident.
Oh shoot.
I'm kidding.
Obviously.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Like, thank you.
So yeah, so you guys wake up refreshed. The inn, though, somewhat crumbled and smashed around you, was nicer than the road. Sleeping on like a rolled out shitty blanket on the side of the road definitely is not as good as any old. I can't see. Oh, that's a thermos. But you can please take the cat.
I have a question. If I give Jilsara my heavy crossbow of warning, would she be able to use it with the same efficiency as she uses bows?
She would be able to. No, I think a heavy crossbow is not a simple weapon. A light crossbow is.
Okay. Fair enough.
And the longbow is better for her anyway because she'll end up with one later, probably.
Yeah. I just didn't know because now that I have that shield, I probably will never use my crossbow.
Is it because do they cancel out? Did you have too many magic items?
No, I just I can't equip the shield and the crossbow. I can't
You can use the crossbow, and then as you move up, equip the shield.
It's not worth it. I wouldn't think it was worth it to me either, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is if you need to get a ranged attack in.
Yeah, that's true. But I also have my spells for range attack, so.
It's nice to have because it's a warning too. Go ahead, Megan. Sorry.
I'm gonna try to look it up anyway. But what's a normal jump? It just says that I can jump 3 times normal distance, but I can't jump further than my movement.
I'm not actually 100% sure what the jump is. I would have to look it up too. So just go ahead.
They don't seem like anything that great.
It's based off strength or athletics somehow. I can't remember how they do it.
Yeah, I'll look it up.
No worries.
Sorry.
I think this is why we just gave him the super jump back in the olden days for the legendary campaign.
Yeah, the boots really aren't that exciting, honestly. It'll be the first thing to go if I have another magic item to equip. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It says while you wear these boots, your walking speed is 30 unless it's higher, which it is. And you can jump 3 times your normal distance, though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, once we figure out what the actual jump is, we'll negotiate that maybe because it's supposed to be dope, not annoying.
Well, right, it's not annoying. It's just not it's not a one, doesn't strike me as a wondrous item. So let's see. A character with 17 strength can jump 17 feet with a running start. So it's just how far. So it's
what's your strength?
My strength is 18.
All right.
So I mean,
I think we take away the running start with the boots of striding and jumping. You can just jump your strength distance. I think that's fair.
Jump 3 times my strength.
Is that what it is?
It's 3 times your normal distance.
Okay, so
but it won't let me go outside my remaining movement. So that's not even
Just do 3 times your strength. I think that's fine. So if
without
you jump all the time, you gain 15. You gain 5 feet basically.
I mean, I'm not going to be doing that much jumping, but just in case we cross a river of lava and I'm the only one that can get across, it'd be nice.
See you guys. Well, you can wade across anyway. You're firing Nazi. Evan tried to reconnect. He should be coming.
Okay.
Cool. And I mean, Carps is pretty decimated. It's been a while since this happened, so anything they were trying to store and livestock and stuff has been taken. There are a few random chickens throughout town that have made it. Occasionally, maybe a small pig or something, but nothing too big. Most of this town ate fish, but they still had obviously some livestock and things, being that they're not in the center of the continent apparently, but next to the sea.
Cool. So are we just killing time until Evan gets signed on?
No, I think you guys can go ahead and move on. I mean, I can
Let's do it then.
It's super deadly though, and dangerous. But I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I don't mean like, are we just gonna get right there? Like,
Yep.
oh, okay. We're just not like, we're not gonna get hit with anything stupid along the way or anything.
No, not really.
Because there's web, and that's like our, well, yeah, that's the best we're gonna get. I mean, we don't know when Jeremy's gonna come around, right?
Yeah, I mean, I told him to jump
gotta
on
move on.
the Zoom, but who knows if he will. There's good old Webbly Winterthorn Seed.
Shouldn't take too long for Jeremy to update, right?
His computer's older than you. It's actually not. I think it's pretty new, but it's like, it's not super powerful. Like, he just got like a decent but not great cheap computer just so he could play. But I don't know, like, I mean, he should have updated it before. It's just, you know how those updates are. Sometimes they're pesky.
Fair.
I don't know. I've never had the issue, but I'm on my computer every day for work, or you know, or some whatever else. You know, I'm working on stuff at home. Like, I was out, you know, moving, and I got it hooked up and everything running. I couldn't get internet last night because I didn't know what was going on, but I figured it out today when they were like, that one's not plugged in. All right, so I will share what you guys can see. There you go. Ignore the little square up ahead there. I messed up and didn't feel like redoing the mask again. So the 4 of you, I should probably add one more of you to it. Who am I missing? I'm missing Fire Fists. Come on, Fire Fists.
No, don't call me that.
Fist of Fire? Cool. So you guys wander along, and, you know, as we well know, the area is typically kind of rainy. So that is not necessarily a stream or a creek or whatever you want to call it on the side there. It is just a buildup of water because it's been raining a lot. It doesn't have a flow to and from point. It's just basically a giant long puddle in a few of them. But you're traveling along, you know, in the general direction that you can see the mountains ahead of you. And as you're traveling along, you will be able to make out the crests of the mountain range. Let me see. It's Alt. Yeah. And you also see an opening into the mountain range right over there to your left. Like, you guys come up along this, like, these puddles. You see the mountains kind of, and when I say mountains, it's not a giant towering mountain you come across, but it is kind of a lot of rock outcroppings, a lot of larger, higher rock piles, and somewhat mountainous in effect, but not a giant mountain that you come to. There are larger mountains past this, but this is where the child, known only as Sir Hector the New, pointed you to. So if you want, I can point that out to you. So you see the entrance you see in is right there. It's in blue. I kind of want to change my dice color. I have to do that right here. There. Now you can see it.
Anyone else having trouble loading this map?
No, it looks like it's all black. Make sure that you've got, like, you scrolled down to the bottom of it.
Yeah,
it's
there's
just
the
like
little
a
arrows
sliver
out
of
button
that.
at the top you can use.
It's just not very much map for as much space as the window takes up. So make sure you're, you know.
No, mine's just not loading anything at all.
It will. Yeah. Says that Evan is not seeing it. Hi, Evan. Hi, buddy. So yeah, so where that arrow points, for those of you that can see it, is what appears to be like a downward turn of rocks. There's not nearly as much rock face or mountainous rock in that general area. It looks to be a path into what could be a valley inside the rocks, or the mountain, as the boy called it.
Oh, the gnolls.
Well, I mean, gotta start with something. It just so happens there's a shit ton of these guys in this area. And according to the boy, there hadn't been prior to his town getting decimated. I feel like I sometimes have to make maps 3 times as big as I want them, because the part I want you to see isn't quite where we start ever. So you do see, especially Webb, I don't know if your mic works tonight, but you do see a handful of these gnolls inside the pass there. Just right as you are coming up towards it, you see there's easily 7+ gnolls, just kind of looks like they might be even patrolling the entrance to this.
I see the gnolls, but I don't have any map.
Yeah, I tried to share it to you, and it's not. Is it just black?
They're just in. Yeah, it's just all black with gnolls and the 4 of us.
That happened to
Yeah,
me.
same for me.
It happened to me the other day too, and I shut down Fantasy Grounds and came back in, and then it opened.
I'll try that.
Yeah, that happened while we were playing Strahd.
Yeah, and then again too, it wasn't showing up on the map for me last week when I was streaming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't shut it down at that time, but it didn't work for some reason. I don't know if it's a memory issue or what, but I definitely remember it happening.
Well, I wonder how big these maps are. Did you compress them before you bring them in, or do you make them really big?
I made them on Incarnate.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. It looks like it's an Incarnate map. So, like, did you make the right file size, or did you make it like massive?
I honestly didn't do anything because it didn't give me any other options to when I pulled it off of Incarnate.
Hmm.
I don't know, Evan. I don't know if you've exported any maps off of Incarnate, but it can be pretty cool.
Not.
And I can look at it and see how big it is. I think I'm still logged in as you.
It's pretty big.
I mean, this now puts me like I can see the map, but it's not like a big deal.
Hey, there we go. I got a map now.
Okay, so we already did the recap, Evan, and then we basically said, well, we're gonna go ahead and move on forward and see what happened. And what is happening is there's a party of gnolls at the pass into what is, according to Sir Hector the New, mayor of Carpace, as he calls it. He's from there, so it probably is correct. This is where he thinks that the Cyclopses have been.
Okay.
But there ends up being a bunch of gnolls in your path. And they see you, since you guys are quiet enough not to say anything. Let's roll initiative. Roll for initiative.
It shouldn't be that huge. It looks to me like it's defaulting to 2K, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to play with it.
Yeah,
because they're pretty big. I like my dungeon draft maps. I just have to take the time to make some.
Well, don't forget I've got all that extra dungeon draft content that you need to get to.
I hear you. I need to use it. Okay, let's go ahead and take board.
21. What up? Hey, also, I don't know how long Bardic Inspiration works, but if it doesn't work overnight, it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
So you can
10 minutes.
bet.
10 minutes, huh?
Get Borla out of here. Nevermore out of here. And Rigby out of here. This is maybe I'll dumb this down for you guys. Maybe I won't. But it looks like you have initiative, Calcine. Megan, what is Calcine doing?
How many gnolls do we see?
You see.
Oh, I don't see a ton, but there's a fair number of them. Let's see how far away I am. I'm gonna jump over to the first one.
Oh, it's just at your range for that, isn't it?
I mean, I don't know. Do I get my full 54 feet, or are you gonna limit it to my 40 feet of movement? Because I'll just.
No, I said your 3 times your strength is fine.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20.
And just call it 55, right?
Yeah, sure. I'm good with that. I mean, it's 40 feet anyway, so.
But you
And it's
jump.
like, all right, time to take these bad boys for a spin, and I kind of go jump over and like not quite a superhero landing, like kind of unsteady. These are new. I'm not
just a
I'm not
regular
super
hero
sure of them.
landing.
Just like a regular like
Yes.
landing.
All right. Give me some athletics because that's still quite the endeavor.
It's still quite the endeavor. Come. Also, I'm an athlete, so I'm better at that stuff.
Right. So when you roll this, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works, Dane. I'm sorry, you got a halfling with you. I'm sure you're lucky.
For sure. I got a +7, so I'm probably fine.
Hey.
A 23 for athletics.
I'll allow it.
I'll do.
Perfect. So actually it's a much better landing than I thought. Not quite superhero pose, but just like bloop, bloop. What's up?
Well, you landed.
And then I'm gonna.
That's for sure.
And then I'm gonna. Oh. I don't know. I see 5 of them. I might as well rage. We've got enough of those. Can you maybe like long rest us or something? I don't know if anybody else used spells and stuff, but
I thought I did, but it took away all your initiative.
Oh shit.
You're
here.
at 21.
21 was mine.
Hawk.
20 was Webb's.
12 and 10.
10 for Josara and 12 for Magvaris. Sorry, I guess I could have just cleared stuff, but I was
No, you're good. I can just roll their initiative again.
concerned with everybody's stuff. Okay. Oh,
No.
well, that's a load of shit.
Yeah, no, 3 of them are. Well, I had to reroll initiative, so let's start with who's first. Didn't do anything. He'll shoot a longbow at the one in front. That's Magvaris. Misses. Shoots another one at Magvaris who's in front. That does hit. So that's happening. Magvaris, you end up taking 6 damage. This Gnoll Hunter thinks his buddy's got a good plan. Calcine hasn't actually jumped at this point. He rolls a nat 1, and his buddy narrowly misses getting hit with an arrow. Now Calcine jumps over everybody's heads, lands semi-superhero landing in front of this guy.
Yeah, you can just cancel that movement. I was trying to move back. You hit the X, not the check.
I just wanted to grab your character. It's cool.
Careful. All right, since I jumped, I'm going to go ahead and rage. I feel like I'm going to do those things simultaneously, so it's almost like anime style, like just blah, pound the ground in like a fiery rage.
You're like, more gnolls!
I hate gnolls, not as much as I hate snakes, but I do not like gnolls.
It's true.
Rage, and then roll my table. Boomerang! I could have just done my thing. That's okay.
Well, you raged mid-swing, so you didn't really know.
No, it's fine. I don't have my sword pulled yet, so just gonna punch him in the face a couple times. How about that?
I think that's genius.
Perfect. Is that a 25 hits? Yeah.
Just
Our experience with gnolls so far, I'm gonna make the assumption. feel like it's pretty safe. 9
Seems
damage.
safe.
And attack number 2. With an 18 also hits 4. Hopefully more than 9 damage. That was kind of lame. 9 damage. Cool. 18 damage that round for a less than impressive first start for Calcine.
Well, he's heavy.
It's just I feel like I should have killed him. That's fine.
You can do your second
Whatever.
wind.
No, that's not how second wind works.
I was kidding.
You could break wind.
Hey.
Well, don't do it. I don't like that you can't move people through mask. All right, so he's going to get to there. Then we'll have him. We got 5, 10, 15. He'll run forward. He's got his longbow. He'll shoot at Calcine. Looks like a 21 does indeed hit. Calcine takes half of 9, so 4 because it's rounded down. Roll a 20-sided for its second attack, which misses. And there's more gnolls. This one is going to slide down a bit as well. He also has a longbow. Calcine's just in front. Just saw you leap across the field. 17 does hit you. You end up taking 2 damage. From his first attack, he swings again. When he pulls his arrow out and shoots another one but misses, Web Winter Thorn.
All right, Webb's going to move up there.
Okay.
Yeah. And we still see the same group of gnolls, right? There's not been more.
A couple more came out from the
Okay.
path.
Okay, well, I guess Spirit Guardians it is. So we'll do that. Spirit Guardians. Gonna guard your spirit. Okay. Bonus action.
That's Tim's claim to fame, and you've taken it from him.
That's his thing.
Complimented his thing. Tim,
What
you
mighty
have a
fine
nice
spirit
thing.
guardians you have.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration for Calcine.
Oh yeah, brother.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
All right,
brother. You really are basically the Fire Ganassi female Hulk Hogan. Lands. Hello, brother. Get down, doggy. All right, null 14. He's going to roll on up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's got line of sight on Calcine, if barely. Oh, that your circle got in the way. There we go. And a 2 is not going to do it on the dice. Let's see if the second arrow hits. 11 is not going to do it. There's arrows just flying past Calcine left and right. Magvarian, the Magverus.
All right, I'm going to roll up right behind Calcine here. Give her some moral support.
Professor Xavier style just cruises over.
And yeah, we're going to go with Spirit Guardians.
Hey, that's dangerous.
So we got the meat grinder going here.
Yeah, we will. And then remember, I think we offline discussed it. Once it hits their turn, they take the damage.
Yep, that makes it more, or I guess less broken.
Yeah, it was murder and everything.
Did he roll anything for the gnoll that's inside Webs?
It'll take both of their damages on its turn.
I thought when you summon it, it takes damage when they summon.
No, we read into it. We had an offline discussion, me and them and Max, and in general.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, not cool, but it is cool for me.
They didn't like us killing all of his little minions.
I love it. That's why I play.
All right, and no, I can't do anything else really.
And
so.
what weapon do you have out? You have your mace out or no?
Yeah, mace and shield.
Okay. Hawk.
That's why I didn't use advantage for my initiative.
All right, I'm going to move to this push. Did you see my move request? Do I need to do something? There. Sorry. All right, so I'm gonna run over to this bush far away from everything. I'm gonna use my longbow and attack.
The only one you don't have line of sight on the gnoll 5.
Oh, sorry, I didn't actually hit him. Yeah, I do.
No, there's rocks in the way.
Yeah, but I'm shooting at an upward angle and down.
Yeah, but you have to see what you're shooting at, even if it's
I
far
can
away.
see. I can see him.
If you see how that cuts through the mountainside.
That was like a corner of the rock.
Mm,
All right, then I'll move to this bush.
I think that's probably more reasonable. And you're still in the Spirit Guardians, which is nice. So now you get sneak damage on him, and you didn't drop it on him, but look, I will drop it on him, and now you can just do your damage stuff. So it did hit him. And you need to activate sneak attack for damage. The 3d6 one.
All right, hang on, I gotta remember how to do this. Okay.
Yep, that's the one. And then when you do now you just drag your damage over to him, or if you're targeting him still, which you are, you can just type that. Yep, perfect. 14 damage. Oh, did a little bit more. You and Calcine would have had one down.
All right, and then I'm going to hide.
14 to hide. Bonus round. Okay. This one is going to throw a spear at Calcine with an 18. So 18 hits with the spear. Calcine is going to take whopping 1 damage. Just nicked her, you know. Oh, and now I've got 2 Spirit Guardians. If you guys want to roll those for Hunter 5.
You might
That
not
sounds
survive
good.
this.
Pretty sure he'll be dead soon. If you guys could just do it at the same time, that would be great. Smoked him. Okay, well, he's dead, so he didn't get to do anything. Null Hunter 1. He will come.
Did I just accidentally hit myself with Spirit Guardians? Yeah, I did.
You can fix your hit points on your main tab.
I'll fix it. I got it.
Got a little longbow for Magvarus. Looks like a 23 does hit Magvarus.
Looks like they always roll over 20 when they're aiming at me, huh?
I cheated, so. You succeed with an at 20, though. You're definitely feeling the Spirit Guardians. So, like, I'll show you who's a better Spirit Guardianer. And a 12 does not hit, coming from the same gnoll. Got more gnolls. These gnolls are just going to longbow the living piss out of you guys. We got another one from Magvarus. Total of 20 does hit. Go ahead and drop that on Magvarus. And it looks like the auto concentration succeeds. 23 is gonna see. Let's see. Yeah, I think we'll shoot one at Webb. Looks like it hits the 22 for 10, and you fail your Spirit Guardians. So your Spirit Guardians is no more. Calcine. That's for you, Evan.
Hey.
Hey, you got to use it on one guy.
I'm drawing my great sword. I'm rolling up to these guys.
It's Professor Xavier and over.
Hold on. I'm feeling like they're just gnolls. Really in a great position for burning hands, but it's fine.
There's a lot of them.
There are, but I don't know.
In fact,
from what I see, it doesn't look like it's pressing. I'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm gonna go after number 1.
Oh, you're number 1.
A 15 to hit.
Nicely done.
Yeah, that was closely done. I should have done reckless attack since that's fine. Too late. 12 damage. And one more swing at
You
number.
did that to yourself.
LOL.
Oops.
Stop hitting yourself.
There's the damage to the gnoll. And then a 22 for the second time. So that also.
Did you already put the damage back on you? Because I just did 2 if you didn't.
Huh?
You did 6 damage to yourself. Did you add it back already or no?
No, I'll fix it.
I already
That's
did.
fine.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I should. Yeah. And I almost did the exact same thing again. Golly, I'm so smart. 11 damage. All right, so that's way better. I mean, in a 23 damage that round instead of 18. I feel significantly better. Those 5 extra points.
Big deal.
Big deal, man. And that's all I wrote this time.
Looks like a 22, Magvaris. Longbow at you. 4 damage. Succeeded your save. You really are happy to have that around.
Yeah,
let's see, we'll shoot one at Webb.
What are they actually rolling here? That's what I'm questioning.
That's a great question. That looks like a 14 misses Webb. We've got he's gonna roll over here. He's gonna go for a bite attack. Oh, misses. You slap his teeth away with your sword's edge, or like the side of your sword, and then he tries to spear you on the rebound, which he manages to do with an 18. Looks like total of 2 damage. Partially resisted. Doing the Lord's work. Okay, I got 1. And he's done. And 9 is down there. 9 is going to shoot at Webb Winterthorn. I would shoot at Jilsara, but she's always hiding. Nat 1 at Webb. See if he manages to smoke his boy. He does manage to smoke his dude. Right here, Noel 19 is taking a hit right below Calcine, takes 7 damage from his homeboy. His homeboy feels dumb about it, is going to actually shoot at Calcine with a 20 to hit, which is going to be enough. And it looks like that's going to be 4 damage to Calcine, Webb Winterthorn.
Okay. Well, it's very exciting. Let's move up a little bit. I can get to there. And we'll just do a little dagger on 11. Let's re-roll that. That's better. 22. 8 damage.
Ooh.
It's pretty solid.
Can you get that back?
Do I get some health back?
What's on here? Sorry.
Bonus action 22 rapier. And 1 damage. So
That was
close.
supposed to be 7.
So close.
Okay.
Did you move?
And
Yeah. Well, he didn't okay it.
Oh, I was like, where?
I give you a little light back, Evan.
Thank you. I'm right behind you, Calcine.
Well, okay, you got my back.
No,
Yeah, dog.
14.
I got like the back of your knee.
Cool. Very sensitive in that area, so please protect it.
Covering your calf very well.
It's my Achilles heel.
I also can cover that.
Okay. So they just keep coming out. There's more and more of them, so we're on the same page. Looks like this one's going to go ahead and strike Calcine with an arrow. She's taking some more damage there. Looks like 4, one more from him.
I don't know. There looks like there's rocks in the way. He's at least got part. I've at least got partial coverage.
Those are just rocks. It's not mountainside.
I don't know. It's partial cover to me.
Looks like it's Magvarus' turn.
All
Look
right,
how mad Cameron is. Arms crossed.
I'm gonna roll up and heal Calcine.
I should be able to see more than that then if it's not partial cover.
It's partial cover.
Oh, okay. You should give us some more of that map there, huh, buddy? Oh, there we go.
And truthfully,
14 damage to Calcine. That's good. And that's my turn.
Oh, damn. I think that was, it was almost as much as I've ever taken.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Thanks, bud.
Welcome.
Well, it'd be number 1 in my fan club.
Will always be number 1 in my fan club. That's funny. What is that? The calcination? All right, Miss Hawk, Jill Sarah Hawk.
The one and only.
All right. Get out my sharpshooter bow. Shoot this MF. All right.
We're still targeting the 105.
I was going 19. Did it not do it?
You did target
19
19.
got hit. Yep.
Huh, okay.
Need to untarget.
Oh, my bad. Okay, cool.
But you had that on sharp. You had advantage for some reason.
Right, because I was hidden. Right.
So just hiding doesn't mean you're always hidden, though.
Didn't I successfully hide?
Yeah, I mean, if you say, "Hey, I'm hiding," it doesn't necessarily mean that you're hidden from that character. Like they get to roll against your number that you roll when you hide. Just so you're aware. But I think she had advantage if they're engaged too. Is that right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
the thing.
Perfect. So that's good. So the hiding is secondary to it.
So to be clear, so I didn't do anything wrong, right?
Yeah, you're
correct.
Good.
You're right.
She's got plus 11 to her stealth check, so most times they're not going to be able to see her.
Yeah, nope. She killed one of them. Arrow comes out of the bush, smokes the gnoll right in the tush. He falls down, bleeding out his butt.
All right, and I'm going to not a good day at all.
Not for him.
And I'm going to hide again.
Oh, pretty good.
Am I hidden?
For the most part, let's do a quick check here.
I'm wearing my Peter Pan costume, so I match this bush really good.
You can fly, you can fly.
And I have jazz hands as I do that song, so.
Yeah, I mean, you always think you're hidden, right? Even when you're not.
Yeah, think it into existence.
That's right. The Gnoll Hunter is getting some damage from that. He is going to bite at Magvarus with a 19 on the die. It's going to be enough to hit him.
Of course he rolled a 19.
23 total.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Looks like Spirit Guardians goes a whizzing.
Of course they do.
You're so mad.
Hey, at least you got to use yours. I got to use mine 0 times.
You never get to use yours. Your con is like, it has to be terrible.
The worst.
Misses you with the spear. This one is Dizzed. Top of the round there. He is going to bite at Calcine. Missing with this bite. Come around with a little spear action for you, Calcine. Looks like he misses there as well.
Unimpressed.
Unimpressed. Not impressed. Let's see. We've got a shot at Webb here. Looks like he misses. We got a shot at Calcine. Looks like he hits. Blickup takes just a little bit of 2 points of damage there. Noel 23. He's also kind of longbowing it up. One for Calcine. Hits. Calcine, your armor's not great, huh?
My armor, I think, is 17.
So not really good. And then Calcine, after taking an arrow to the side, you are
I mean,
up.
it's fine. It's not awful.
Barely a flesh wound.
Actually, is it based on my dex still, or don't I get? It's right.
It should.
It is my dex and my con +1. So it's 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. I'm not like wearing. I can't wear armor, so
Yeah.
that's right. You know, if you want to like put that bottom. Two hits in a row, so a 26 and a 17.
I love that you're breaking out the great sword. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Or
Oh.
Wow. 2
Okay,
ones.
okay,
And a
for
1 and a
enough damage
2.
to kill him, and then the bonus action's going for number 11.
You still put him down with 2 1s and 1 and a 2.
I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit cooler to throw it at somebody. I'll just take out the guy next to me. That makes more sense. Off. There we go. Boop. 26.
It's enough to hit. Barely.
That's plenty to hit. Look at that. 10 damage.
Better than 2 1s.
My offhand was way better than my first 2 attacks. Not way better, but it was better. That's pretty ridiculous. Cool. So that's all for this round.
Okay, got Null Hunter 13. You know what he's doing. He's going to put a bow into Calcine with a 16. Oh, he missed. That's news. That next one that he shoots at you, though, he got his aim lined up, managed to smack you with it. Did just a little damage. 3 damage. Null 3. He's going to come down here. Get full on view and shoot for Calcine since you're surrounded by dead bodies. Looks like he hits you. And only did 2 damage. That's the thing. These guys are just like whittling at you. We've got one for the leg shield over there. 17 hits web the leg
I
shield.
got hit points for days. They can whittle all they want. They'll be dead before I will. Long before I will.
Okay, was that 2? That was 8. That was 8. Okay, yep. And 9, he's got to avenge his fallen comrade. He's going to charge up here and bite Calcine. Not well. Managed to deflect his teeth with your weapon as he brings the spear around. Missing as well. What a deflection. Web. What a deflection.
Attack on 11. That's terrible.
Holy cow,
But it still hits.
What are you hitting him with?
Dagger. 9 points of deadly damage.
How are you at? Oh, is it because it's plus 2, isn't it?
Yep. No. Yes, it is. So he's dead. I have movement. I will go up to number 14. Rapier. That's a 19. Come on, better than a 1. Hey, max damage. That's an 8.
Yes, Web Winter Thorn, the frontline cavalry.
Very tanky.
You don't learn.
No, and the one that you're right in front of is going to go
Fine.
ahead and bite you with a natural 20.
God.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
And it's going to be 10 damage, and he's going to go ahead and spear you while he's got his jaw around your arm. And it looks like he misses with his spear. His boy thinks that's hilarious and laughs like a hyena, tries to bite your other arm, but misses because his boy yanks his head the other way, you know. And then he tries to spear you in anger and frustration with another natural 20.
There you go. There you go.
Now, so Webb, since you cleared that little area and came to where you are currently standing and it is light out, let me just go ahead and remove the mask.
Well, he's got goggles at night anyway. He can see everything.
No,
There we go.
For
He's-
all our little other friends that are here, though.
He sees everything all the time.
So that is what the area looks like. Let me see, where did I put that? 2 seconds, sorry. Those guys. Oh, there it is. I just named it weird. No big deal. There happens to be a lot of these other guys in there that are not gnolls. You guys can hate me now or hate me later.
Yeah, we'll do both.
Don't want
Yeah,
to
don't limit us.
don't want to discriminate.
Rest assured.
3, 5, 10, 19, 20. So, as we well knew about Sir Hector the New, his math's not so good. There are a lot of big freaking cyclopses, one which is just a little bit bigger than the others.
What do they speak? Cyclops?
Cyclopses, I'm pretty
Mhm,
sure.
mhm.
No, they speak giant.
Giant?
Mm-hmm. And Knoll Hunter 22, did he take his swing at you? Did once. He did twice, okay. Got Knoll Hunter 15, thinks it's pretty funny too. He's going to come over here and try to bite your leg, Webb, since you are so entertaining with these bites. Naturally bites his boy who tries to get in the way. Let's see if he manages to hit through him or if he just kind of gets a little fur. Manages to hit. Oh man, he
Do I get
bites
a
the
striking?
biter. He's biting the biter, does some little damage to 14. Angry about that, he's going to try and spear you for making him bite his brethren. Quick 17 on the dice, 21 on paper is what hits you for a whopping additional 4 damage. Wally the Cyclops. He's big hanging out, you know, he's just sitting there. And honestly, they look pretty, like, kind of chill right now. They haven't necessarily done anything. They haven't come towards the ruckus. They're just, for the most part, appear to be chilling.
Just enjoying the day.
Yeah, that's
Well, it is a lovely day, so
Wally has done nothing. He's going to sit there. Same with his brother and his other brother and his brother. And then it's going to be Magvarus' turn.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna look on in horror as I watch
You
our
can't
little
see him.
halfling. No, but
Okay.
I see our little halfling running into the jaws of the gnoll hunters in front of me. I'm just like, what are you doing?
why? We've talked about this.
He charges forward, starts getting knolled on. Oh,
Yeah. So I want to try. I don't want to heal him yet because I need to kind of get some of this heat off of him. So I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians again. Spirit Guardians, and then I'm gonna use a bonus action to use a potion of greater healing, or potion of healing myself. So you throw it back. Yeah, that's my turn.
You're doing the Lord's work there. So Warren. Oh, did I not put Warren out? Did I forget to put Warren on the board? I thought it looked a little. The circle didn't look full. There.
False advertising.
Yeah. My bad. Here, guys. Now that looks better. He's pretty close. He like sniffs the air and kind of steps closer. He like turns his head to like use his ear to try and hear what's going on. He's gonna come a little closer. And he says something, you know, one of those different language type things. Does anybody speak Giantonese or just giant?
I have
Not
strength
one of
in
mine.
languages.
Not one of your strengths.
Not one of my languages.
Okay. Well, he does
He
not
doesn't
attack.
speak Infernal.
But no, he doesn't speak Infernal. He does say something off color and then points with his, you know, decent sized tree trunk club towards your party. All right, Bush Hawk.
Okay.
Hawk Bush.
Okay. Sorry, I was reading. I can read unfamiliar languages, but I don't understand them. Spoken, I guess. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot from a distance again. Try and get some of the heat off of everybody. I don't know. So you're telling me I probably wouldn't have line of sight on 15, even though those are smaller rocks?
On 15? 22 you would. 9 you would. 15 would be, I mean, it would be a little obscured because those rocks are actually a little bit bigger.
When she's using sharpshooter, it has to be over 3/4 obscured to even affect her at all.
Well, thank you for reminding us, Tim. You're fired. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you could then I forget you have sharpshooter, so yeah, you could hit 15.
Okay.
Because you're a sharpshooter.
So I could have hit that other one last time too.
No, that one was more than 3/4 obscured. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Am I targeting him? Because I keep clicking it and nothing's happening.
It's got an arrow on him.
No one or 15 is targeted.
Not on my screen, it isn't. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't follow instructions, guys. Sorry.
Null Hunter 15 is covered. You got it. He's targeted. It's all right. You're usually given instructions. You know, it's better for you that way.
Mm-hmm. All right. And did I actually do my sharpshooter attack yet? I have not yet, right? There we go. And that will definitely hit. 34?
34 damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good.
Healthy.
He's gimping on one leg and half a leg. No more teeth left.
He's your gimp.
Come here, gimpy. And I'm going to... Oh, I didn't actually move, but that's okay. I'm going to move now to... Where is that dead guy? If I move up here, and I can still hide, right? There's a rock and a dead guy that I can hide behind, and I kick his body a little bit. He's twitching just a little bit, a little energy left.
You're talking
And I duck behind him. I duck behind him and hide. Not very well, but I roll 13.
Okay. Who's dead? Weber, the Cyclops, hearing his brother say some stuff, is going to go ahead and meander over this way too. He's going to get there and dumbly look back at his companion, his family, and say, "Rock on, Yukon," and point with his club. And if there's offhand, he's going to pick up a boulder.
Mm.
Well, Webb, it was nice knowing you. I'll remember you fondly before you got smashed with the boulder. less fondly after the boulder, mostly just because you're gonna look gross. But
Yeah.
you know,
Smelling the kill being near, this one runs up to Webb, bites at him, and misses. Webb, already being torn in many different directions, is having trouble getting hit this go around. Oh yeah, he used to take some spirit damage. I like it. And we'll get a little spear action for you too, Webb. Oh, another miss. You just are getting yanked around so much like a little ragdoll that you are that it must be hard for them to hit you. Let's see, Gnoll Hunter 23. He's going to longbow the spellcaster. He's going to have to move, though. Hang on. There we go. He sees a little spellcasting action going on. He's going to shoot right.
Hey, did Weber take Spirit Guardian?
For moving in on his turn.
Correct.
I didn't know if he was in the circle enough to take it.
He's in the circle to take it.
Yeah, I mean, is he your
He's
enemy?
taking it.
I mean, even the token is in the circle at this point, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense to give him some Spirits Guardian.
I just, before he gets hit with a big boulder and gets knocked out, it would be nice to get something.
Right.
True.
So let's see. So I was in the middle of attacking the spellcaster.
Apologies.
Spellcaster gets hit. It's
Of
alright.
course he gets a 20. It's just.
And looks like 9 damage to Magvarus. Successfully holds his ground with his Spirit Guardians. And the other one says, if he's going to keep the spell up, I'll shoot at the little one. It looks like he hits him as he's being ripped in half by 5 different gnolls. Manages to put a quick 4 damage into him, and then it's Calcine's turn to not be dead. Evan, it was really fun playing with you. I know you have a kid at home. It's probably that you see that kid more often at night when he's asleep.
Yep.
It's funny that
it's gonna be great.
I'm getting ready to like stand on top of this tombstone, I guess. I don't know if you're just not moving them or what.
I'm leaving them there so I can loot them for you guys later.
Sure. I'm just gonna move on top of that there and take a swing at this guy in front of me. I'd like to move here.
Okay.
And take a swing with advantage.
Okay.
Without having to get about my advantage, you know? Like, I could be reckless, but nicer to get a 22 without having to be at disadvantage. 15 for the first damages. Hold on, I didn't click the game again. Second hit is a 25.
That's enough too. Who needs the rest of the party, right?
Oh, certainly not. I definitely need the rest of the party. Support. We're a team, guys. And then I'll take my bonus swing on what is this guy? 22.
Yep, on the left. Yep.
Another 22 to hit. Let's do some damage. Another 10 damage.
Not bad.
Just piling it on, honestly. I'm doing my damnedest before we all get involved with these big guys. So
Cream.
In the Lord's work.
what's that?
Before you get creamed by them.
Sure.
Yeah. Looks like the longbowman over here, Gnoll Hunter 13, shoots a couple arrows at Calcine. Neither hitting. Gnoll Hunter 19 is toast. Gnoll Hunter 8 is right there. He'll slide up into here, taking damage from the Spirit Guardians. Biting at Calcine. Hits Calcine with the bite. And he will spear Calcine as well. Missing. Gnoll 9 is in Spirit Guardians. He's going to step up here and bite at Magvarus. Hitting with a 22. Tim's late in this damage. He's like, I got all the armor I can have. And Magvarus's Spirit Guardians goes away.
That's gonna hurt us.
And misses with his spear attack, and then it's Webb's turn.
All right. Hey, we're still up. We're still doing great.
Webb, you had a distinct advantage of noticing when Weber the Cyclops, the one on the right at the base of the entranceway there, did get hit with the Spirit Guardians. Not only was he at first shocked by the fact that some unseen spirit attacked him, but he also freaked out. Like, oh! Like, you know, has his club in one hand, a giant boulder in the other, gets hit with it, kind of takes a half step back, not enough to move out of the way, but then he gets mad.
Sure.
Startled into angry.
As one does.
Yeah, that makes sense. This Wally the Cyclops, is he noticeably larger than the other ones, or is he just his icon is larger?
He's a good 6 feet taller than the other 5.
Okay. Well, great. So I can deduce that he might be the leader potentially.
Yeah. You also would notice there is a fair amount of bones and some meager possessions and just blood and guts and things strewn out throughout this entire area. And it looks like this literally is a valley that's been stamped out inside a mountain. So they've stomped out this. Oh, looks like we lost.
There it is.
Fantasy Grounds. But we'll just jump back into it. No big deal, right? And I will fix it for the next time.
Who's me?
Starting soon. See, I need to get my internet better here at the new crib.
I did. Yeah, I just wrote a new try.
I was gonna throw away the glasses on there, but it has.
So it should be there in just a second. But yeah, so Webb, what were you gonna say you're gonna do?
So I can see all of them, right? I can see there's like a million of them.
Yeah, you can see that there's 6 total, 5 giants and then 1 big giant.
Okay, I'm almost back in here.
Yeah, that's all right. No big deal. I can share maps.
Got it. I'm back.
No.
Let's try another spell that will not work, but you never know. I'm gonna sing that classic bard hit, Staying Alive, and cast Enemies Abound on Wally, the Cyclops. And he fails.
Oh, hell yeah.
Huh. It's like you guys are powerful.
That is going to be a big effing deal.
That's a boon for us. That is
There's
fantastic.
No question that that's going to be helpful.
And then I am going to
counterspell.
I'm going to counterspell myself. Then I'm going to Healing Word myself. Come on. Hey, max heal.
Hey, we'll take that, right? Went from half to almost half.
There we go. really crushing it.
Doing the Lord's work.
Before you get crushed.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. Well, the one that was biting you released his grip just long enough to not be able to keep biting you, and you get away from that first bite. But he tries to spear you while you're down with a natural 20. Makes sense.
Solid. Okay. Yeah. For sure.
With that, looks like almost max
expected.
13.
Yeah.
And it looks like your concentration was a success. You must still have.
Enemies Abound is a concentration.
Okay. Yes, it's not listed on his.
So, knowing that, Evan, maybe get the fuck out of there.
Sure.
Just a thought.
I like where you're at with that, but unfortunately, they got the taste of baffling. A 17 also hits with that bite.
Ugh, you should have moved. Taken the attack.
Yeah.
Looks like you succeed.
Oh, this is giving me anxiety.
And we'll just do a quick little one at calcine too, just to be safe.
Like before you even get to do anything with the spell, it's gonna just poof.
Calcine
That's
takes
how my spells
1.
work. Or don't work.
15 also has the spell for
Precisely.
blood. Gonna go ahead and go for that. Looks like a hit.
Yeah.
And let's see, Web-Winter Thorn takes 3 damage and succeeds with a 10.
This is killing
snap.
me.
One more hits him.
Why the fuck are you in the middle of this?
With a 13. Wally the Cyclops.
Oh my gosh.
So, okay,
At least he's going to get one hit on somebody else.
The spell basically says everything around him is enemies, right?
Correct.
Well, this guy is closest to him. Let's see, he's multi-attack, so his first attack, he's just going to club this one. Looks like he hits him with his club. It's 3d8 plus 6 damage to him. 24 damage to his brethren. Doesn't even move the green bar. Quick rock to this other one over down here. Wardrick. Got to hit him too. Looks like a 19 with the rock is going to hit him. It's 40, 10 plus some change. To his homeboy. Doesn't even move the green bar. Whiffle the Cyclops sees the giant one attacking his brother, is dumb as shit and very confused, does nothing. Willen, on the other hand, scared of his brother, but not completely out of it, for it, is actually going to attack his brother with his club. Hit for 17. They've begun fighting. He does one there, and he's not going to hit him with the rock. He's going to swing his club around again and hit again. So Wally's taking some damage, and the green bar moved a little bit. Wardrick, who just took a hit from a rock where he wasn't looking, starts to look around in bafflement, picks up a rock, and moves this way, trying to figure out exactly what's happening. Because he got hit from behind with a rock. Magvarus.
All right, I'm going to heal Web.
Aww.
Hooray!
And I'm going to go ahead and use, we'll see what that does. All right, good 15, that's the max.
Love it.
I'm also going to use my potion bandolier to heal Web again.
That's going to be your standard action to give him a health potion. It's a bonus action to take one yourself. It's a standard action to feed him one.
Then I'll take one myself then.
Okay.
It's going to be like that.
Keep in mind you have a shield and a mace.
I know.
You don't have 5 arms. Hey, that's fair. Good,
did you mean to click 2 of them? I don't want you to other.
No, yeah, I had to mark it off the other one I used. I forgot to mark it off last time.
Ooh.
And I will end my turn there.
No, that's your bonus action, and then you did a full heal with him for your standard action, right? Okay.
Yep.
All right, Warren the Cyclops has not been hit, is not confused. He is going to pick up a boulder and try and step into here and really have some issues with it.
He's squeezing.
He's going to go ahead and just throw a boulder.
Weber, excuse me, coming through.
Throws a boulder into the party there. Manages to slap one of the gnolls with it and just murders it outright. Jill Sarahawk.
All right. My move didn't happen from last turn, by the way.
I don't see any arrows, so I don't know if I didn't accept it or if you just didn't do it. So where were you going?
You didn't accept it. I had it up until just a second ago. The arrow is up there.
Oh.
I had moved right here to hide behind this rock, and 11. Right, I'm targeting it now. I'm gonna untarget it, but I'm trying to show where my move is gonna be. So I don't want it to count as my move. Anyway, so I'm going to target 9 and actually meant to do that with advantage, which that stinks. Looks like it already shows it with advantage though. Okay.
You have advantage and disadvantage or something.
I don't know how that happened. I did not click that. Let's go. Whatever. Let's go with it.
I targeted it for you.
Oh. Okay.
Nailed it. All right, looks like your arrow takes one out again. This whole hiding thing seems to work for you, though. You've taken no damage.
Oh, I'm gonna hide
Maybe
again.
I should try it.
You should try it. I think that's smart. Oh yeah, 30. I am one with the stone.
I turn invisible.
I am in fact stoned.
And then I whisper away.
Woo woo! Scooby-Doo ending.
That's right. And I end my turn. Do I hit this little downward arrow? Is that how I end my turn? Because I know I've never been doing it. You've been doing it for me.
Yeah, it's on the bottom of the combat tracker, that little arrow.
Yeah.
You right?
Down. Got
Nailed it.
Okay.
All right, goes
I'll
to
do better.
dying gnoll. We've got Weber here. He's picked up his rock already. He's going to go ahead and lob it. Oh, we'll go for Calcine. See if she can take it. Oh, he misses. He misses.
Love that.
But there's a clear spot now.
Sure, of course there is.
Got a great club web. And he misses. Null Hunter 5 is dead. Null is dead. Null is dead. Null is alive. He's just going to come around here. And he'll bite at Calcine. Looks like a 22 hits with the bite. Go ahead and rolls. A little bit of damage, 2 damage. And then he's going to try and spear you as well.
Why not?
But misses, and then Calcine is up.
My turn. I'm gonna yell at Webb, and I'm not gonna be nice about it. I'm very angry that he's in the middle of that. I'm half tempted to pick him up by the scruff of his neck and jump away with him myself.
Do it.
Very tempting. It's just that I'm sure he's going to get hit by like 16 things when he does it anyway. So I'd like for him to disengage and get the fuck out of there. We need your spells, bro. I don't know much about magic, but I know you can't get hit and do magic. So
it's tough.
So maybe work on that. And now my turn. Okay. I'm going to finish off 8 since it's what I was working on already. Golly, what the
3 won't do it. 17 plus will.
All right, well, oh yeah, that'll do. 17 damage. Plus let's do a bonus to finish him off. Asshole, come on. Can I reroll that?
You
Hey, hold on. Can I reroll that?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead?
I feel like you should hit Webb.
No.
No, that's a bad
Not
idea.
even close.
Help him concentrate.
There we go.
Hey.
19 to
Much
hit.
better.
And dead.
Bam.
Clearing a path so you can disengage and GTFO.
Should have killed the one on your right then, because that one's...
No, he's fine. If he disengages, he can just go through Jelsara and Magvaris. He's fine.
Okay.
Heed my words, little one.
One there. Looks like 13 is shooting at Calcine once and Calcine twice. Missing both times. He's actually going to move back. Webb.
Webb, not doing great, but is alive.
So stay there and fight, you coward.
Gonna disengage and move max amount in the opposite direction.
Much appreciated.
As a bonus action, I will take a potion.
Disengage and movement. I think that's everything.
I still have a bonus action. Disengage is my action.
Disengage is a standard action.
I still have a bonus.
Okay, that's cool. So you're gonna take a little bandolier potion.
Yeah.
That'll help.
7 plus 4.
Love that for you.
I'm surprised he didn't fail his saves. Like it was like
I am honestly shocked.
It was hit after hit. Like you got hit like 4
I got hit a million times.
I was positive it was going to fail, and that 10 gave me legit anxiety.
I just envision Webb being pulled by 3 different dog humans in different directions that are biting him. He's like,
I got this, guys.
He's got his hand to like his head, like he's concentrating, like
just singing.
Yeah, singing along. You can do it for us, or something. Attack your little cousins. You know what? I don't know. Like,
attack your little cousins.
Poor Webb, the chew toy, is like, I got this. Then he decides to disengage. He drops to the ground, dusts himself off, takes some cotton out of his shirt, and dabs some blood, and moonwalks away. You know,
went just according to plan.
I got this, guys.
I think that's it for you, right, Webb? Okay, so we'll have this guy jump over here and attack Magvarus then. Since Magvarus is in the way of his prey that just ran that way. Magvarus, you don't get hit with a 12 from the bite. The spear comes around to fight you as well. Not enough to damage past that beautiful shield. Let's see, we've got... Yeah, right, where is Borla? Borla's computer is updating, which means he probably isn't ever going to be here. Looks like the gnoll bites at... Calcine, 23 to hit. Do a little bit of damage, which is a total of 3 after resistance. Comes around with a spear that tries to gut you, but you block it with your chain bikini.
Everybody wants a piece.
Where's Gnoll 15 at? Let me see him.
He's dead.
Where?
I'm probably standing on him. One of us is probably standing on him.
Gotcha. Okay. He is dead anyway. Okay. And then Wally the Cyclops, our newest friend. He will go ahead with the normal attack of this great club here. Looks like he manages to slap his companion with the great club real quick. Whittling him down. Oops. Okay, and then he gets another attack. He will just go ahead and great club his neighbor here again. Closest neighbor. Whittling him down some more. Whiffle, seizing an opportunity, is going to attack the big one who has threatened him his whole life. Hitting him for a whopping 13 points damage. The first attack. And another 20 points of damage as the second attack. And Willen, who has now had enough of being bullied his whole life by Wally, is going to naturally 20 with his great club against Wally's head.
Hell yeah, he is. Get him.
Some damage, do a little bit of that. He's got another one for him just because they're coming to blows. Manages to hit again. You guys got good hits. You guys are lucky.
Yeah, no, this is great.
That's what you needed. Wardrick.
Exactly what we needed. I'm so glad that Webb got out of there.
Sees them battling, realizes that Bully Wooly, who's bullied all of them his entire life, threw the rock. He's going to throw a rock at him and hit him right in between the eye. That's a joke. For 40 damage.
Jeez.
And then he's going to step down here and pick up another rock, and chuck it at him as well. Also hitting him for another 26 damage. And Magvarus.
All right, I kind of don't want to be near the Cyclops, so I'm going to go ahead and disengage and move over here to give Calcine advantage against Null Hunter 23. Gonna team up on this one. And
oh, never mind.
I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon on Null Hunter 14. Is it? 8 damage, max. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Warren the Cyclops is very confused. He hears motions behind him. He sees his brother fighting in the past there. Sees other brothers fighting all over the place. He's not quite sure what to do. He is quite confused. Let me see here. Just to make sure. Yeah, not super smart. That being said, I think he'll pick a boulder up and throw it at Calcine anyway.
All right.
Oh, an 18 hits. Calcine takes half of 33, 16 damage. And he's going to pick another boulder up and see if he can hit Magvarus with it. But he's at disadvantage because of how... Well, I think actually... Let me double check. I think he's at disadvantage. Yes. Calcine, let me just double check. Okay. So he would have hit you. He's at disadvantage because you're too far away. So disadvantage for the one I'm going to throw at Magvarus. Misses. Hawk.
All right. I'm going to stay in my little hidey hole and shoot at Mr. 22. I did that wrong. Try and knock these suckers out of here. And I'm going to stay hidden away from those guys. Dead.
So close.
Another gimp. I'm actually probably going to scooch back here in this little corner, which is not fully into a square. Sorry. I go here. Be kind of on a rock.
Super hiding. Got it. Well, not super hiding.
And that's it for me.
Well, this gnoll's in his way. Great clubs the gnoll for 14. His first attack comes around back swing and nat 20s on the gnoll. It is dead. He squashes the gnoll like a bug with his big giant tree trunk. Clearing the way, he can't step through there yet. Okay. Gnoll Hunter 5 is dead. 1 is dead. 18 is dead. Gnoll Hunter 23. He is going to have to just go for it. Let's see. He's got one for Magvaris. Misses, and he's got a spear for Calcine. He's surrounded. Looks like he manages to hit with the spear. A whopping total of 3 points of damage, and Calcine, you're up. Oh, Calcine is nowhere to be found. All the ladies have left the room.
Sorry, there was a dog incident. Okay.
I could only assume. That's why I have no dogs.
You know, some days they're wonderful.
I know. They're cute. That's for sure.
And other days you can't tell if they're eating shit or just, I don't know, crop dusting.
Mm.
So. Literally just happened to him at the beginning of this game.
Hey, you said I was surrounded, but I don't feel surrounded.
No, we were. No, the gnolls surrounded.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill 23 because I like advantage. Great sword. Come on, nat 20, baby. All right, 19 damage. Dang. With the first hit. Hit again.
Golly.
Feeling good.
Hey, almost max. Nice.
Did.
Nice work.
You know what's sad is that critical hit did 19 and my second hit did 17. All right, bonus hit at 22. Yeah. Gotta hit first before I can do damage. Not how that works.
Usually.
Okay, well, I hit with a 17. And then he did.
Holy moly. Holy mackerel.
So that's 2 kills in 1 turn for this gal. I feel like putting some distance between myself and Magvaris might make a difference, but those boulders only hit 5-foot squares at a time, yeah? So I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna head this way. That way, Gnoll Hunter 13 can get to me easier.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. He's got a bow out, right? Let's make him. Let's just finish him off. I can get over there. Why not?
So this round went over to him.
Yeah, why not?
All right. He drops his bow, bites you. Nat 20. And he will try to use his spear on you as well. Nat 20.
No way.
I know, right?
Dice are hot tonight.
It was 10 and then 9 damage, so you took 5 and 4 damage that round. And then Web.
Web is just going to continue. Actually, can I see the gnoll from here?
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, short bone.
Yeah, I think you just have line of sight on him. He's 70 feet away.
9 damage.
It's helpful, right?
It's not terrible. Let's do a inspiration for Magwars. That's it.
Okay, well, we know what Wally's going to do. He's going to start with this guy. And he hits him with his great club, so he swings over to his left guy. The buddy on the left there does 24 damage to him with his first attack. Hits him again for an additional 19 more damage. Good job, Wally. Whiffle knows that his brother is in trouble by this bully. Swings and hits. Slaps him for 14 damage. You guys would pit the Cyclops against each other, wouldn't you? Misses with his next attack.
Seems like it was our only play.
It was. And then I know many things. Let's see. So it looks like he gets hit by the one he initially attacked for 18 damage, and another one here. Nat 1. His club breaks. Wardrick, still thinking this is a game, throws a rock at Wally for a nat 20.
Is he giggling about it too?
Kind of. He's like, "Ah, kill the big one." But you can't. Obviously, it's giant knees. So, throws a rock and smashes against him. Scoops up another rock to throw it to. Hits him again. Just smoking his biggest cousin. Go ahead, Wardrick. Magvaris.
Oh boy, what do I do here? I'm just gonna kind of get up against the rocks here, and cast Spirit Guardians again. That's all I can really think to do right now.
I don't think it's a bad play.
I was gonna slap over the Cyclops with my spiritual weapon, but
I like that.
Attack. And 7's not going to make it happen. That's unfortunate.
I know that 4 points of damage would have really made a big difference.
It would have, I mean, if only.
Could have made her make or break us.
That's true, though. There is, 5 Cyclopses and their giant cousin. Is that all for you, Marvaris?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Hawk?
I was playing around with my move, and I don't know how to cancel it.
Cancel it.
Do you see it pending in there?
I canceled it.
Okay. Okay. And if I try to target Null Hunter 13?
Oh, we lost Fantasy Grounds.
Yeah. But because Calcine's in front of him, would I risk hitting her?
If you're rolling
Only
that
with
one.
an at one.
Yeah. So I think what we'll do, guys, let's don't reconnect. Let's just call it. We only got like 20 minutes left, and we'll pick up here at Jill Sarah Hawk's turn in a week on Sunday. I will try to get long enough of a cord to run along the entirety of the building, or see if I can get another way to plug in so that I don't lose power every time I'm playing. But good job, guys. I'm super surprised. Probably favorite scene was, Webb mauling of Webb 101 was pretty close. That between that and the super jump. So I know Cameron and Tim got inspiration for showing up first. Calcine with the rage jump and Webb with the super maul. I will give you inspiration as well. But not if you already have one. Kelsey looks like you still have one checked.
Yeah, I don't know what that's from. Like,
okay, well,
usually you tell us they go away. So
yeah, they do go away. So you guys you do have one starting next round here, and we'll pick up there though next Sunday, 9 p.m. EST, and hopefully everybody will be able to make it. Maybe you guys will have somebody swoop in at the end to clean up, because even if Wally falls, there's still 5 other giant Cyclopses with your names on it. Oh, Master and Commander, where did this come from? Oh, look at that. Food and drinks from my child. I raised her well.
Very good.
It's me. But yes, thank you guys for coming. We will have to see you next week, where we will pick up with more Streamline. Going off.